Hi everyone. How's it all going? I hope you're all doing well. Um, my name is Susie, and I coach ladies and women in their mid 50s or in their 50s actually create a life that they love to live. So, how are you all doing today? Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Um, I'm really excited and I'm really revved and I'm really motivated today because I have I've been involved in a charity for a while, but because of my own life constraints and life gets in the way, and I understand it. But because of that, I've really not been focusing on anything except for myself, and it's been quite detrimental because when you look outside of yourself and when you look at service and just being a part of the community and doing something good, it's so empowering and it's so motivating. So I traveled 2 hours down to have this meeting with my old charity, and I'm really glad I did. I was very motivated. um, we had a wonderful meeting and it was great. And I don't know if you know, but our patron is somebody quite special, and she's a really hard worker, and she doesn't get the credit for what she does. So I'm really motivated by it because her life must be, she's a member of the royal family, and her life must be incredibly hard and isolating when you are that famous and you can't do what you want to do, and you can't be who you really are. And I just take my hat off to her because she's just incredible, and she's a patron of, I think it's over 600 different organizations and charities, and it's just mind blowing what she does. Anyway, my the other really exciting thing is that I have just joined and I've just started a side hustle, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I will reveal it as I'm going along. But I'm I'm really inspired by this. I think that now that we are going into what they term as a depression. So here's the difference, and I didn't know this. So a recession is regional, but a depression is global. And we haven't had a depression for a very long time. And we are going, allegedly, we're going into a depression. I'm not a financial person. I don't know very much about it. But what I do know is that the consequences of having the pandemic and the consequences of what's happening in the world today is creating this huge rift. So I put a post on my Facebook page on Friday, and it says there are no downsides to a side hustle. There is only benefits to building more um, more than one income stream. And that was a quote by Forbes magazine. Now I don't know if you know Forbes magazine, but you should. Forbes magazine is the go-to of the economic speak. And essentially, when I read that, it was like, wow, it's really important that I don't know, but for me, having lost a business very recently or fairly recently, I'm pretty much over it now, and I'm really glad because as one door closes, the other door opens, and it's really great. It's I'm not sad about it, but I just need to get on with it. And at the end of the day, this is doing a side hustle is really, for me, it's really important because I did put all my eggs in one basket, and I fell down, and I fell down bad, and I fell down really hard. So it's for me, I've learned that lesson, and I'm really grateful for that. And that's one of the doors that has been open to me. Um, so I have a couple of things that I'm working on, as you know. But as we learn and grow, we find out that these things are readily available to us if we are open to looking for it. So I put a post on my Facebook page today about eating the frog. So I really laughed when I heard that, because it's like, oh, you know, eat the frog. And it was, I would never eat a frog. I know some cultures eat frogs, but I would never eat a frog. And to me, it's like, oh, um, but that's exactly what the meaning of this quote is. Eating the frog means getting stuff done that you hate, and getting stuff done. So when Brian Tracy reinvented the phrase, I think it was Mark Twain that actually said it, but when Brian Tracy reignited the phrase, it was really all about how we have lists to do, and we've got plenty of stuff on the list, but at the end of the day, we avoid the thing that we really don't want to do, or we feel uncomfortable doing. Now, I spoke about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable last week, and this sort of really sort of is a follow on to that, because once you've got the hard stuff out of the way and you've got the easy stuff to deal with, your life is so much better. Your day becomes so much better. So eating the frog means doing a list and doing the thing that you least desire first. So you get it out the way, you eat the frog, and then you can eat the caviar or whatever else you want to eat. So it was really quite. I'm quite a sort of outgoing person, and I just thought that eat the frog was quite appropriate, because I don't know about you, but for just the thought of eating a frog is like, oh. And just the thought of setting up a side hustle to me originally was, oh, can't. But actually, I can, and I am. So I wonder if any of you can relate to this, and it would be great to, if you would post a comment in the comment box below, if you have a side hustle, what it is, and how is it helping your life. It would be really interesting to find out. I will let you know a couple of my side hustles in the comment box below, but I'd really love to hear what you have on the sidelines, your side hustle, and how it is that you started, and was it really terrifying to begin with? Did you have to really eat the frog to get going? So I hope this has been helpful. If you need any assistance with chatting about moving forward, or chatting about starting something, or creating something new, closing one door and opening another, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to just brainstorm and chat with you, because as somebody said in my meeting, and he works in the oil and gas industry, and he was talking about the refugees in Syria, and how the Syrian crisis is only 12 years old, but the enormity of the catastrophic result of what has happened in Syria is, you wouldn't want to know. I mean, it is terrifying. So for me, that really inspired me to do more, because we are so blessed with what we have, and what we can do to help others. So I hope this has been helpful, and I very much look forward to chatting with you again, perhaps tomorrow or Wednesday for sure. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Remember to post comments.